the guy I think I want to pick to break out that I don't think it's gonna necessarily show on the stats scene is Arden Key because
Oh,
I watched your stream with the gameplay footage of Arden Key and I watched it and I'm like he looks like that type of player where he'll have the impact on the team but none of the stats will show it.
mm, yeah,
And I think that is what we saw with Kinlaw last year. Kinlaw had an impact on that D line, but he was also a rookie. He didn't have the advantage of getting these camps like Lance and our guys are now. But now that but he was showing some progression. But how to say
yeah,
I really like the idea of Arden Key. I think a lot of our D linemen are gonna show an impact without the stats showing because of how many we have, and I think it's gonna be the same way on the running back side. We have so many running backs that you're not gonna be able to see um
yeah.
the
No,
stats
I feel you on that.
directly.
But let's stick with Arden Key. I like this topic. I mean, that's another guy. Someone called in earlier about Kevin White. I hadn't thought about him in a long time. Arden Key, they signed him this offseason.
Yeah.
I liked him coming out of college. He went to LSU. He never really produced much in games for the Raiders, but that defense sucks. Their
So
defensive coordinator sucks. I think that there's something that they don't know what they're doing. They signed Solomon Thomas this year. That tells you right now the Raiders have no clue what they're doing on with their defensive line. Maurice Hurst is another guy that was on the Raiders. I think those two guys on the Niners, surrounded by Nick Bosa and all these talented players, Eric Armstead, and most importantly
they're
with
gonna get
Chris
some of the
Kosaric.
best. They're gonna get some of the best coaching at the D line position they can get, and they're also gonna see these guys who are already bona fide stars tell tell them and mentor them in because they didn't really have that in Oakland. If Oak I know you never know, but Oakland maybe still had Khalil Mack. He could have maybe done something, but that's an unknown.
That's right. So look, I think Arden Key could be. I said Kevin Givens. Arden Key has more of a path to playing time because opposite Nick Bosa, it's whoever steps up. People think it's going to be Samson Ebukam, but it could be Arden Key. Arden Key
I think
probably
I
has.
think
I
a
would
big
imagine
point.
Key has better pass rush moves. Samson Ebukam's probably in better shape, better athlete. Well, we'll see if he
I
brings out the best in Key.
I think a big idea is they're gonna try to turn a lot of these guys into DNs
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
because
really eager to see what this guy can do with under
because I think
center.
the biggest thing what led to Bosa's injury, in my personal opinion, is that he had to play DN. And DNs they get beat up really really easily by the tackles. So I think if they can build a lot of these signees and some of our current guys into DNs, you can start shifting Bosa in to the inside, and Bosa can tear up any guard center in the league. He was tearing up tackles and guards and centers while they're a bit bigger. They're
I wouldn't be
less.
surprised if Bosa actually transitions to the inside when he's older, the way that Justin Smith did, because he's such a weightlifter. I mean, he's such a bodybuilder. I mean, I just feel like he's gonna be 290 one day, just
Yeah,
because he can't stop lifting.
yeah, and like that's the biggest thing. Like I am also on the person on the side that it's scary because we're gonna it's looking like we're gonna have to pick up Bosa's 5th year option, and that's really really scary.
Yeah,
But I also don't see us in a win now mode. I think we can win now, but we're not exactly in it. I think we're in the stage where we're giving up assets to make a push now. It's just also why I like the idea of going and picking up Julio.
yeah.
One he knows Kyle's system, and two he wants to win just as bad as everybody else. He a lot of people try to underrate it, but he played amazing in that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You
Darius, I got to take some more calls, man.
yeah,
Julio, if we can make it happen, we'll make it happen. All
I'll
right. Good
take
stuff today.